that. Yeah.
Welcome all. We have achieved so much in the time we have been here and gained a lot ourselves too. It's been an honor to be among such accomplished individuals and to be able to listen to all their perspectives. So here we come to the end of the conference, but wait, we do have something for you all, something which you would really love and enjoy. But before that, I would like to call upon Vijayan Sir, the Dean, HR Academics, CHRO, Head Career Management Center at V School, Mumbai, and Rajeshwar Sir, Regional President, NHRD in West, and also Anand Kotsar for the formal closing and to provide a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Mansi.
Anand, there seems to be a little bit of a audio problem. Is it okay at your end? Then you can start.
Yeah, my audio is okay. And Mansi, thank you very much.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
First of all, I want to congratulate Raja and Agnivesh for an exceptional day 4, along with the support of our, future champions, future HR champions like Mansi and others who have been in and out through various sessions. So, guys, kudos to you. And we have about 150 plus participants. So what I intend to tell you that while we are trying to talk to you for next 5-7 minutes, please grab all your friends and family, because the next session is going to be, the session on musical session to kind of close our national conference officially. So that's the last session. This is the semi-last session. Professor Vijayan, if you are okay, you can begin with a little bit insights on the design, and then I'll pick it up from there. If you have video challenges, then I can continue. Okay, maybe I'll borrow the example which Viren and Kamlesh gave some time back. About as generally people get worried about that performance for a match which maybe a few hours or a working day of 8 hours, and not focusing on various other things which we can do within the 24 hours time. So what I want to call out is that this 4 days conference was the outcome of what has happened over last several months. And Professor Vijayan being the president of Mumbai chapter, and I would say the co-creator and the key designer of the overall structure. So he can share his perspectives about what he feels, from the time you started conceptualizing, in the times of fast food and the 24-hour delivery, you were aiming to do a 4-day conference. From that day to now, how do you feel?
Yeah.
If you can share your thoughts, and then we'll build from there.
Yeah. So keep it short, Anand. I think it's almost 4 to 6 months, and I had just taken over as the chapter president, and I think this was the biggest opportunity around the corner. But I think we had all these doubts of hybrid, digital. I think what I enjoyed is from really having no blueprint in hand. I think over the weeks and months, many moving parts started to come and create some sort of a pattern, a lattice sort of a structure. And I think I also was a bit anxious whether for 4 days interest levels will be maintained. And we also found that even 75 minutes, 60 minutes, and then we brought it down to 45 minutes. But I think I feel that we have conquered some new ground. We offered content at a time which is flexible for people to join, all the way from 9:30 till about 6:30. And I think the whole world, national itself, has undergone a change with this conference, that truly nationally this conference has leveraged the hearts, minds, capabilities, and talent of people. And I think this is the first time I've had such an experience. For Anand, I suppose it's bread and butter for his organization. And I feel a sense of goodness, a feeling that we walked in a little unfamiliar track, but with you around, Nathan around, Raja sir and Agnivesh and many others, I think the traveling was very, very worthy. And I think these daily calls, I think was a masterstroke. And I think that is how we remain. So I would say I'm feeling very positive, and I feel that we have contributed to the NHRDN movement and the brand. Over back to you, Anand.
Amazing, very well said, Vijayan sir. And I think you know, I just want to share some statistics. So we had about 4,212 unique registrations for this conference. So if anybody is feeling that it's a virtual conference and what sort of support we'll get, I think been absolutely blessed and fortunate to have that sort of a support. Each and every session has had great participation, and about 71% of those registered participants did come into and enjoy some of the sessions. The beauty of this bouquet of conference with 4 days and 48, so the 49th session is going to happen in take place in next 12 minutes. So you can imagine, and those 48 sessions were done by 140 speakers and delegates. At least times four of that are the people who have supported in making this conference successful. It will be unfair if I start taking the names of everyone, because I'm sure I won't be able to get those 640 names in next few minutes. And what I want to call out is that our international speakers, our national speakers, um, our young friends like the 15-year-old, Mishika, who spoke on diversity and inclusion towards our, and our senior most folks who have founded NHIDN. So we had like a full spectrum of folks supporting this conference. The sponsors team, volunteers from various colleges, different chapters across the country, as well as outside, that is Singapore and Dubai. So you name it, and everybody who needed to put their shoulder to make this conference success was there on a shortest request being made. And I think that gives us a lot of confidence. It makes us feel very proud of being part of this particular body of knowledge. And I think we as a host and co-host team feel very fortunate and humbled by the kind of support we have received. So I think collectively as an HRDN, we became much more richer with respect to what we observed in our community. And I was telling somebody yesterday that if people have attended all these 48, 49 sessions, one can say that it's like a quick crash course in HR, because we had research, we had diversity, we had entrepreneurship, we had sports, we have you name it and it's there. So that sort of a
Yeah.
richness is what it has provided. And last thing I want to call out is many people who could not attend the session, they made it a point that they watch replay. Some of them are asking for YouTube link, which means the conference is only pausing here for a bit, but the learning is not stopping. And for us as well as for all the participants. So with that, as a day four in charge, Agni and Raja, if we can get your quick views in couple of minutes, then we can get ready for the musical performance.
Yeah, so I'll go first, and thank you everyone for giving us an opportunity to anchor day four and also be part of the large conference part. Uh, thank and I must thank first of all our sponsors who has been extremely kind to us, trusted us, all the student volunteers, campus ambassadors who has been extremely pillar of support, all the speakers who were just one budge away and then give us the time. Can't think enough, and probably I will just repeating you guys all that we have been doing a crash course from past four no the learning that most of students might not have done in 2 years, and people might not have done. So 4 days of the conference was so enriching for all of us. And thank you so much, and everyone who has joined us.
Thanks, Agni. It was a wonderful experience, and what I could sense was the power of NHRDN, because any speaker I approached for them to come on to stage and speak, they were willing, more than willing, to cooperate and said yes at once. some people actually, changed their schedules and came back and said, we want to participate in the NHRDN conference. It was a wonderful experience, and I was, as I said, the fourth day. It's a first for National HRD Network. Having the Young Leaders Conference as a part of the national conference fabric is the first, and I really commend NHRDN for that. And it's a privilege that I was able to host it along with Agni. I said this in the morning, and I say this again: Dil mange more. It is wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Mansi, back to you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see you all in the next session, which is the musical beat. Thank you so much, all.
And the musical performance is one of the most special one because the person is called guitar. The person used to play guitar in the Bombay local, and he's one of the most famous, guitarist and singer that we have. So do go groove and enjoy the evening and just unwind. Having said that, thank you so much.